I am bypassing the coffee today because when I tell you I am tired, I'm exhausted. Worked out yesterday, very proud of myself. I was gonna go to the gym today, took out my clothes, everything. Hey, I tried. So needless to say, I need me a nice little pick me up. Shout out to Sam's for having these out and ready for August and also on sale for 16 bucks. Like, that is the cheapest price I've been able to find a multi-pack. 10 out of 10. Getting work done today, which it's been chaotic in the last couple weeks. Getting ready for the fall, getting ready for fall travel, things like that. The good thing is I don't have to travel. I'll be home in my office right here at my desk, which is great. But also I still have a lot of things to do, and getting information out to people, things like that. So it's a lot of prep. It's a lot of getting my life together, and we're going to try my best to get it together. Today's supposed to be a slow day. We'll see how it goes. I also am in the middle of like 3 different books right now. I am reading on my Kindle currently, and then I'm also so I'm reading on my Kindle. I'm reading Diary Bound. I'm reading Third Crescent City, and what was the other one that I started on here? No, I think that's it. And then I'm listening to the Heat of the Everflame by Peyton Cole on audiobook, because her book comes out in September. So I have that to prioritize over ACOTAR. So we'll see how that goes. Will I reread ACOTAR before all of this? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, because right now I have 2.5 months. That's a lot of pages I'm gonna have to get through. So we gonna see. But in the meantime, it's work. I'll see y'all back at lunch where I can sit down and actually get some pages read, because I want to be able to finish Diary Bound like today, and then really lock in and read Crescent City, because I really want to like focus and like catch all of the things, because this is the first time I'm reading Crescent City 3, and I know there's going to be a lot of things that's going to connect to the new ACOTARs that are coming out. So I need it fresh on the brain, on the dome. So that's the plan. Whether it happens or not, we'll see. But also, they need to bring this year round. I don't know how they will. I don't care how they make it happen. They just need to make sure that these are year round, because this is my best thing ever. 10 out of 10 experience. We're about to go to the gym. This is my second day going midday, and I high-key kind of love it. Definitely have unlocked something different. It's my lunchtime, so I'm probably going to be there for like right in an hour and come back and finish the workday. 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend. If you have never done the gym midday, it's definitely something that I didn't think it was gonna be good, but I don't mind it. Nobody's in there, it's quiet. I'm able to get on the machines I want to get on, and yeah. So day 2 of this, yeah, we'll see if it continues. I feel like it's just a one-off, but if it's not a one-off, I will continue to do so. I don't know. I want it to be fall so bad. Iced Americano with a cold foam. Specifically, cookie butter cold foam on top. Of course I make a mess. I don't need help. Clean up my mess. Now, cookie butter cold foam latte. Well, Americano. I have not been doing lattes very often recently, but these Americanos with the cold foam, spectacular. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So yesterday I did get the chance to finally finish Diary Bound, and I have so many thoughts. I think that, first of all, one, Sienna needs to stop going into books blind. Two, not all hyped books are worth it. And just because it's werewolves doesn't mean it's going to be dire wolves. I'm sorry. That it's going to be great. Did I enjoy reading this? To a certain extent. But I think what's happening is I have read a lot of books. A lot of books. I read mainstream fiction, fantasy, fantasy romance. I read mainstream. I read indie. Whatever it may be. I've read a lot. Needless to say, I hate when I can guess what's going to happen. Like, as soon as they brought out the broody, mean guy who's trying to kill her, that's your love interest. Like, have we all read Fourth Wing? We know. We know what's going to happen. What did catch me off guard, though, was her relationship with the guy from the town. And I'm not going to spoil it if you have not read it, because that was a very delightful surprise. But soon as it happened, I knew where it was going to go. I knew where it was going to go. And I'm like, dang, the setup can't even be different. Like, I can't even set it up different. The one thing I did appreciate about Diary Bound Bo, though, was the fact that, you know how when you're reading like fantasy and fantasy romance and things like that, and the main characters have to take a journey, and they journey from like one castle to like another area or whatever, like, anyway, you have to go along with them with the journey, and then it leads to, oh my gosh, I'm tired, we have to set up for camp, and you're all like, oh, I don't want to set up for camp. I hate reading that. I hate the journey. I hate it. And I don't know if it's because I've read too many books where like the girl's like, "Oh, my butt hurts from riding the saddle for so long," or he's pushed up against me and I don't know what to do. I don't know what it is about the journey that I absolutely hate, but I hate journeys. So I did appreciate that I didn't have to suffer through the journeys in this book, mainly because of the journeys was them climbing a mountain, a snowy mountain. Like, we got a little bit, but it wasn't a lot. But the ones that I was just like, I was dreading, like I was like, oh, we're about to go on a journey again. We didn't have to, and it was refreshing. So even though I did rate this book 3 stars, I'm delighted that I didn't have to suffer through more pages, because this book is thick. It's how many pages? How many pages? 598. 600 pages of that. So it was already long for no reason. And then and then you skip that. So skipping the journey scenes probably saved about 200 pages, which is crazy. I didn't realize that they had, see, like even the art, like it's just like, "Arr, arr, arr." This book frustrated me so. But at least we got to see like the wolf, the dire wolf and her. I feel like reading it, I feel like they were definitely bigger. Make me your instrument of vengeance. This is actually a really cool edition. Um, but yeah, I guessed it, and I don't know, like nothing surprises me anymore. I will say I think it just depends on what type of book that I'm reading that is going to either surprise me or not surprise me. I did recently read the Veins of Drowning and In the Wake of Ruined. Love those two. There's a duology, lovely, 10 out of 10. Black fantasy romance, don't do this to me. It doesn't do it. Like it does, I love them down really, really bad, but they don't make me suffer through those tropes that I'm like, I know what's going to happen. I usually don't know what's going to happen. So, for example, I am currently reading Air of Prophecy by Annalie Sabera. She's the one who wrote Lore of the Tides and Lore of the Wilds. Love that. Loved it down bad. It was different. It was refreshing. And so this one is also different too. And this one comes out on the 25th, so next Tuesday. And I love it. Like it's like so far so good. Like it is like me trying to like figure out what kind of world we're in and things like that. Like I feel like it does take me a couple pages, like maybe like 100 pages into like, okay, I know where we are. I'm here with you. Let's go. Um, but I love that I don't know if it's just like a different perspective or things like that, and they're not writing for the tropes. But I'm able to really escape and like not guess what's going to happen. I don't know. I just trope reading for tropes exhausts me. And I hate when people do that. And I'm like, like I knew that the person she's supposed to be with was going to be the person she was supposed to be with because they were stuck in an inn with one bed. Give it away, why don't you? Like, dang. And then they don't have conversations outside of it. So then all of a sudden his endowing love in what you call it, their I don't know. I can't ruin the book for you guys. All I know is that I gotta stop. I gotta stop with these books because it's exhausting and your girl is kind of over it at this point. Um, so we're gonna switch. After a book like this, I usually take a nice little palate cleanser. So I'm reading The Air of Prophecy, right? But I'm also probably going to finally read Our Perfect Storm. Carly Fortune is one of my favorite romance authors, and I've been sitting on this book since I got it. I knew it was going to be a banger because I got it for my book of the month, and I have another copy for this Target special edition copy because she's that girl. This is like her first one that she like released first time in hardback. So I've heard nothing but good things so far about Our Perfect Storm, but I really might go ahead and hop into it just as like as a nice little bring me back home. Bring me back home. I love it. Also, did y'all watch the every summer after? Did y'all watch the show on Amazon? I have so many opinions and I didn't even watch it. I don't want to ruin it because again, Carly Fortune is one of my favorite romance authors and This Summer Will Be Different is one of my favorites. Favorite books of hers. But I also appreciate Every Summer After for what it is, and I don't want to ruin it with the visuals, if that makes sense. There's already a lot of mixed opinions about it. And also the literacy problem in America is it's killing us. It's killing us. It's killing us because sometimes people don't understand what's going on. And it's okay. It's okay. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you about Dye Brown and how I have the second book in this series? Yes, I do. Am I going to read the second book is the question. Probably not right now. Like I said, I only gave you 3 stars. So will I eventually go and read the second one? Maybe. But I was 70% in when I felt like DNF in this book. 70%. That is bad. Like it hooked me in the beginning, but then I was like, I know what's gonna end gonna come out. Well, I will say the last page got me. The last page got me. That's it. Everything else, I guess. One last page, and I was like, dang, didn't see that coming. But everything else, I guess. So I may read the second one, but I'm okay if I don't. And also, I'm not really a big fan of Marin. She can be better. I always hate the FMCs. Like I hate them because they mad for no reason. They mad at the wrong people and the wrong things, and their driving forces don't make sense. They make sense, but they don't make sense. Anyway, off my soapbox. Off of it. I'm off of it. I'm gonna continue on. We're gonna read, but also I'm trying to time everything right because we have some big releases coming up. Of course, we have Avatar. We know that is coming. Very excited. I am in the middle of reading the third Crescent City book, which is very important. So I'm going to finish that. But I'll also September 1st, before Avatar happens, September 1st, we have the second book of The Night and the Moth, which also one of my favorite authors, Rachel Gillig. Love her down bad. The Shepherd King duology, ate that up in 2 days. Both of them. 2 days, done. So, have I started The Night and the Moth? No, because I know it's going to be a banger. So, with that being said, I'm waiting till September 1st. Well, probably not September 1st. Probably next week. Probably like the 30th. And I'm going to read this. And then I'm going to get the second book and the duology and go straight into it. And so therefore, I know it's going to be a hit. So I'm prepping for it. Also, look at this, like the matte covers, they do it for me. I don't know what it is. And like the fingerprints doesn't stay, but and look at the edges. Like I know it's going to be one of my favorites. I'm so excited. So yeah, so that's the plan. Closer to them. So that one's coming out. Gonna read that one closer to there. Um, there's a couple other books that I have that I'm like, I'm gonna read soon, trying to figure things out. I have a lot left on my TBR. I have some arcs that I do want to read before they release and put my reviews out. And then I don't know. I feel like I've had a really great reading year so far, and so many new things I've discovered and enjoyed that I didn't expect to. So we're just gonna take it as it comes and see what happens next. But as of right now, we're gonna finish Crescent City. We're going to finish Air of Prophecy. I'm also re-listening to the Heat of the Everflame. I've been listening to those on audio since like the beginning of the summer because I'm prepping for the release in September of the last one in that series, which is also one of my favorite fantasy series too. Um, so yeah, we have a lot to look forward to. Very excited. So it's just kind of building up to that and seeing like what's next. So if you enjoy me yapping and continuing on and seeing what I'm up to, uh, definitely subscribe and follow me. Stick around. I do post on my Instagram a lot more, my Bookstagram. I do have my personal and then I have my Bookstagram. So you can follow me on either. But my Bookstagram, if you're looking for more of my reviews and things like that, you should check that out. Sienna likes books. Yeah, because I like books. As you can see, I like books. Um, but yeah, and I might throw in a couple of books here and there too to just kind of clean the palette. Like, started The Correspondent. It's not officially started because it's not on my Goodreads, but I've read like the first like little bit. So we'll see if I get through that. So that's probably going to be like a Saturday, wake up early, finish it the same day. we'll see. But yeah, I'll check you guys out next time because we have a lot of reading to do because we have a lot of new books.